In 2025, we're not making this type of fondant. No way. Come, let me show you how to make one of the best fondants. Very, very pliable and good for all weather. First, we're gonna need CMC, icing sugar, gelatin, and of course, the star ingredient, glucose. Come with me. To make a very soft and pliable fondant for all weather in 2025, please choose your gelatin rightly. You see how clear this is. This has worked for me for years. I used to struggle with my fondant a lot. They crack. Even after 24 hours, my fondant is hard and it's already cracking. But since I've been taking note of what I use and what I've been doing wrong, I've not had issues with my fondant. So make sure you buy a very clear gelatin. 2, for your glucose, please go with this clear glucose. They have lots of brands outside if you want to do your glucose, but let me tell you, tested and trusted, these glucose that are crystal clear like this, they are the best for fondant. They don't spoil your fondant, and your fondant can stay for a very long time. Now, CMC, please use a very good brand. This is not like an ad. I don't work for any brand, but I've been using this for a very long time and it works. And of course, a very good brand of icing sugar. So let's get to the mixing. I have my icing sugar sieved, so please always sieve your icing sugar. So I'll be doing 2 kg in this video. So and all the recipe will be in the description box. Please, I'll do as much explanation needed for this recipe. If you have any other question, kindly let me know. So my icing sugar is sieved in a clean bowl. My water is measured. I'll pour in my water. So this is my gelatin. So now when you're using gelatin for your fondant, please just dump it in. Kindly spread so it dissolves on time. Now I'm going to show you a very easy method to dissolve your gelatin so you don't end up cooking your gelatin. I used to cook my gelatin until I went to a very fondant guru that told me not to do that anymore, and since then it has been helping me. So you don't cook your gelatin. Now I'm going to get another bowl like this and just add my hot water and do the double boiler method. Right, so it's going to go like this. But I've measured my glucose, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to combine everything together. So I'm going to get the hot water now and just do it that way. You see how clear my gelatin mixture looks like, because I'm not using a brown gelatin. It's very clear. So I'm just going to allow this to boom by itself, let's say for 5 minutes. Then I do the hot water method to dissolve it. Now let me tell you one thing. Once you do this method, I'm telling you, your fondant is going to come out very pliable. Tested and trusted, guys. I used to do all those methods that you are in haste to just get everything done. Don't do that when it comes to fondant, because you're going to regret it. No matter how many kg of flour or icing sugar you've made, everything is going to be a waste. So I'll show you how, and I'm trusting, and I know my subscribers, I know that they follow instruction, that after now you're not going to be making cracked fondant. So this is my glucose measured. So because I've measured this for video purposes, I can just do this so that I'll not have to waste my time. Yeah, that will be fast. So I'll just Okay, my hot water is still very hot. So this way I'm not cooking my mixture. The double boiler method is actually the best. So you don't overcook your glucose and gelatin mixture. So if you be putting it on your stove, your gas, it's time to stop. You're giving it too much heat, and that is going to affect the overall texture of your fondant. Completely bizarre. On a clean surface, I'll divide my icing sugar into 2 equal parts. So you can do this in a bowl, but since I'm used to it, I just use my work table to make it easy. So now I'll go in with my CMC. Don't ask why I'm not measuring. I already know the quantity I use, but I'm going to write everything on the caption, on the description. Now you see it's completely dissolved. You see how light it looks now. So I'm just going to go in with my liquid bit by bit. So I usually don't work with my hand, mix fondant with my hand. I use my mixer, but for the sake of this video, I'm using my hand. So let's say 8 kg. Sometimes I have 8 kg fondant to make, so I can't use my hands anymore. Oh, so I don't go and faint too. So I just use my standing mixer. Please don't rush it if you are doing this method. If you are using your hand, just go in bit by bit. So sometimes what I do, so that I don't have lot of mixture to work with, I just do it bit by bit like this. So I can knead more and more. So this is where I do mine. If I'm working with my hand, I'll just leave this aside and continue. Then when I'm done, I combine everything together. So I've adjusted the liquid. So I'm doing this method because of if you are just starting out with fondant and you don't know how to really go about it, you can do it bit by bit. It saves you the stress of kneading too much. It's like the soft life method. Once you just gather your liquid in to the icing sugar, now you see all these ones, they are the ones with glucose, so you're just going to remove them from your hands. You see why I don't like using my hands? I've stopped using my hands now, but for the sake of my sweet subscribers. Now over to the complete 2 kg now. Just going to knead all this together. that I've combined everything together, it's still not ready this way. It's still not ready. I'll get a maybe some things off it. Or remove those ones in my hand. I don't need them anymore. Now I need to knead this until it's smooth. This method will make you have a very smooth and pliable fondant. So it's not when you finish combine everything, you just leave it. No, you still go over it. See our fondant coming together nicely. See how it is. So I'll go over it all together, and that will be all. See how it's looking like pound. I had to go and get my hands clean so that we can knead it very well. Yeah, I don't want those ones on my hand to affect the smooth texture we have now. So see how it is. And another thing about using a very clear glucose, you end up with a very white fondant. You see how white it is? If you've ever done fondant and it's brown, know it's your glucose and your gelatin. Alright? This is how your fondant should look like in 2025, you guys. So I'm going to make another video about you make fondant with my machine, but this is how I do if I'm using my hand. I don't like to do all the 2 kg all at once. I don't have the strength. I'm not going to lie. You know, I don't feel lie for you. I can't lie, so don't worry. I'll do it bit by bit and until I get to this stage. So now let's check how it is. You see how soft and pliable it is. So what I do is, after I'm done eating, I put in airtight container and I put them in my fridge. So I've done some. Let me show you. So these are the ones we did for, see how they look. We have this one for this weekend. I have a fondant job of covering. You see how it looks inside. You see how soft it is. So when I want to work on my cake, I just add little CMC. See, I wrap them in airtight container. This is 1 kg. I'm going to show you the cake. I'll do a vlog on the cake, but this is how I do my fondant. So I'll just wrap it up and show you what it looks like, and we are good to go. Now it's smooth. Now this is the texture I'll stop at. Look at that. Alright guys, see, nice and very, very stretchy. So guys, let me show you what I look like after kneading this thing. So you see the way I'm sweating. Okay, my AC, my fan, nothing is on. So that way air will not penetrate inside my fondant. So as much as possible, just turn off your fan. You don't want too much air. For me, I don't work with fan until I'm done making my fondant, alright? So that it doesn't end up, I don't end up with cracked fondant. So after now, I'm just going to put it in Ziploc and put it in my fridge until when I'm going to need my fondant. Bye guys, see you in my next video. Bye.